keeping an eye on Matt Pryor today. It's been a little bit untidy. Just with the throws. Okay, it's not the perfect throw. It all looks a little scrappy at the moment, England. We should be shouting now to Peterson for a good throw. In over the top, keeping it tidy. I should do everything to make sure he takes it cleanly. Let's have a look at the LBW shout earlier in the over. Has it straightened enough or is it just sneaking down? Umpire's ball sneaking down. Only just.
.27%. And there we go. Michael Clark not hanging around. We thought he might go on for just a little longer than that, but no. 527 for 7 has come the declaration, a positive one from Australia. Very positive innings too. They're not hung around today. They've played aggressively and they've got themselves into a very strong position. They've beaten our country before Brett Haddin. And I've beaten one to Mitchell Stark as well, who's made 66 in just 71 balls. And the torture for England, at least for the time being with the ball, is over.
That declaration came after 15 minutes, and it meant that England had 32 overs to face towards stumps. The Haddin Stark partnership had added 97 and 19.5 overs, and England were under pressure. The slight surprise, if you look at these figures, is that Anderson for once was winning this, and Root only bowled 4 overs. Could he have been used a bit more? But it was Root the batsman who England needed to perform now. The answer is yes. Not about delivery.
Right on the money, first ball for Mitchell Stark. Good swing, bit of wind going across the wicket, and that is spot on to Alistair Cook. Been some talk about his fallibility against left arm seam. If he keeps following it there, most batsmen are going to struggle.
That's time and that's four, and they do on the run. What's a good over? This is a good over. Don't mind going down there. That's David Warner going down to steal the ball from the boundary. All that's just time in the middle of that, no stopping that.
Ball, I'm trying to allow it to swing. They've got it too full and too wide, and that's because of a miss out on them too often.
I was just thinking about your point there, about left arm seamers. Slightly calm, and the good, the proper left arm seamers recently. Mitchell Johnson.
Mohamed Amir was a very promising young left arm. He's obviously been out of action for a while.
Shminder Das. It's short of match practice, isn't it?
Welligadera from Sri Lanka. There are a few around.
Well, we're having to sit here and think, aren't we? That's the point, and I think you're absolutely right. So you get out once or twice to them, suddenly you're under all. Great case, that way it's up.
And I certainly found as a left-hander that my game was tailored towards going to the next side. And so when the ball's swinging away, it's much harder for me. Taking Brad Allen, good athleticism. That ball went through quite quickly from Ryan Harris. It's only going to be a bit of pace with this new ball.
It's quickly thick, Ryan Harris. It always has been. It's always... Oh, that's a good shot. It's just one of those bowlers. And also, if you bowl there, you're going to get clipped all day. Nicely played on his legs.
That's what I was talking about. The left-hander is very good at going with that ball that's coming into their pad. It's a really productive area for most left-handers, and particularly Alistair Cook. Ball swinging into the batsman, and you just go with it. You don't have to hit it particularly hard. What left-handers do well. Well, when the ball's swinging the other way from the left arm seamer, then you tend to it's not quite as well adjusted to doing ball swings away from it.
Oh, that's fun. Was that a chance?
I've got a feeling it might just a bit there, you know, so let's closer look. Yeah, oh yes. Oh yes. And we saw one exactly the same earlier in the day, the Warner dismissal off the side of the keeper. That one went up high enough for Trott to catch it and slip, but Michael Clark couldn't get there this time.
That was a close call. He likes to cut Alex a look. Missed one earlier on. This time, he got hold of it, but Warner could have done a bit better. 21 is out now. Oh, problem. That ball is turning.
It's bowling well. Bowling really well. The right rose on the ball. The angle seen is nigh on perfect.
But might run away before. I think he's like right. Angle's down the right side. Yeah, he's like right. Then the 16th over. It's 28 without what? Chops it away. He's waiting for that. And you'll see he's on it any time. Way down to third man. 19 over, 37 without loss.
That's his shot. That's his shot. The back up the ball.
He missed it the first time he tried to take a shot at it, the hook, but not since then. And he certainly doesn't miss out on those shots.
Start to the short ball. A real loosener from Siddle. And Root has his first boundary.
No venom in that whatsoever. Quite comfortable playing that shot though. You know, look, he's down on the ball. Not a problem. The pitch that side leg.
Better length, just over-corrected with the 9. Must have pitched outside leg, surely.
Like a glass of team. Saying what not so much, and of course Brad had his people suggesting that it was outside leg.
Outside leg. Shouldn't be given out. Wide of the crease, Siddle. Yes, gone. Great bowling from Siddle. Wide of the crease. He's found the edge. No review from Root. He's gone.
He knew that he had it. And that was good bowling. Just a little bit wide on the crease, pushing it in, and then of course with the shine on the outside the ball, just straightened.